Lately, I've been dodging so many people phone calls and just plainly, really just ignoring people because I don't know. I'm just at a point in my life where I need something to hold on to. Like, I need some kind of positivity. I need something that's gonna brighten my, like, I hate being that person that puts that much emphasis on people, that much responsibility on people. Like, oh, you have to make me happy because I can't make myself happy. I get it. Like, there's things that I have to learn, there's things that I have to do, but I will be damned if I allow things in my life that aren't positive when I already know I'm going through things by myself. And I personally feel like during this process, I have been noticing that I have been ignoring people a lot more for the simple fact that there's certain times where certain people will call me and I literally won't pick up for the simple fact that I know we're just going to talk about BS. We are not going to talk about anything of purpose. We're not going to talk about anything that is beneficial to your life or my life or just anything, in my opinion, that I feel like is positive. And I don't know if it's just me or I seem like I'm making things too deep, but don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? There's sometimes that I want to talk about drama. There's sometimes I want to talk about what's going on in the news and the new hottest trend and celebrities. There are times, but I feel like there's a time and a place for everything. And the point where I'm at in my life is not a place and or a time to be talking about BS. And I'm noticing a lot more that since I am ignoring individuals who call me on BS, who I know is going to call me and they're not really going to talk about nothing. Like, they ain't talking about nothing. I notice I'm ignoring a lot more people. And it's really making me question the individuals that I have in my life because it's just like, dang, if it's to the point where I'm ignoring more people than not, it's like I'm noticing this because I'm calling this a life transformation, if you will. I feel like you have to label things pretty names so they feel good. So I'm calling this point in my life a life transformation. And it's really making me feel like when I was okay, when I was content, when I was just okay, whatever is whatever, like I didn't care about having not positive conversations all the time. I didn't care about having conversations that didn't have any substance all the time. I didn't care about those things. But now that I'm trying to quote unquote transition my life and I'm just in a different space in my life, I'm noticing like I just can't allow those things. And i.e. I can't allow those people. And I don't know, it's just making me, I don't know if anyone else has been feeling like this lately, but it's really just making me feel like I don't connect to I'm losing a disconnect to my old life. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still the same girl, I feel like, or the same woman, whatever, but I just feel like lately everything has been previous things that I previously did, they just feel of no substance anymore. I don't know if that sounds weird, but that's just how I've been feeling lately. And like I said before, I too am not always the person that's like, oh girl, let's start this business. Oh girl, let's da 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 da. Like, I have my thoughts as well, but I can say I do try to. I've tried though before. Like, not saying I tried though before. I could definitely say, and I do have to work on it too, I match the energy of the individual who I'm on the phone with. Because there are some people that will tell you like, oh my gosh, every time I talk to Shamaya, I learn something. Or every time I talk to Shamaya, we talking about good stuff, like good shit, like what's going on in our life, da da da. And then there's some individuals, yo, let me tell you, these boho braids is nothing to play with. Okay, these things get matted. But there's some individuals that will tell you like, oh, when I talk to Shamaya, we talk about celebrities. When I talk to Shamaya, we talk about not celebrities. You get what I'm saying? Just like things of no lackluster type of thing. And I honestly feel like it's because I match the energy of individuals that I'm talking to. If I feel like you're a kind of individual that can't have deep, interesting, you know what I'm saying, of substance conversations, and I don't have them with you. That's it, and that's all. And I often test people too. I'm not gonna lie to you, I test people, but I usually do it. Well, I've done it previously before to test out who can I have an intellectual conversation with and who I can't. I'll talk about something that's like intellectually stimulated, something that's going, you know what I'm saying, something that's going on, or just life and different things like that. And I'll test it out with them. And I try to pay attention to, I guess, like their interests, right? So if I feel like an individual loses interest in the conversation easily, like they become very quiet or they don't want to talk as much, and then like 2-3 minutes later I talk about a celebrity or I talk about basically some BS, something that doesn't have substance, and in more than not individuals, I noticed a change in their mood, a change in their, oh yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, a change in their energy. And so that's when I kind of just repeat game and be like, okay, this is the kind of person I can do this with, and this is the kind of person I can't. And I don't know, I'm just noticing that more than not. And I specifically noticed it today because there was somebody that called me, and I literally was just like, I don't have energy for you. Like, I don't have energy for this individual, because I know when you call me, it's on BS. I know when you call me, we ain't talking about nothing positive. And I just didn't have it in me today. Like, some days I feel like I do have it in me, but today I did not have it in me. I ain't have it in me to talk about BS. I ain't have it in me to talk about, like, and I'm just noticing that a lot. Like, I went through my missed calls. I have a lot of missed calls. I have a lot of people, not a lot, but just a few missed calls, a few people who I'm like, oh, I'm gonna call you back after I do this, after I do that. And I never do, for the simple fact that, like, I don't want to talk to you. And I feel bad though, because they're individuals who I usually would talk to. They're individuals that I genuinely care about. It's not like I stopped caring about those people, but I just feel like I'm in a stage in my life where it's like I don't need anything in my life that's not of value. If that makes any sense. Like, I don't need a whole bunch of pointless conversations. I don't need a whole bunch of, oh, what are you doing today? Or what are you like? Let's have things that are stimulating. Like, I need my brain to work. I need my brain juices to be flowing. I don't know. I don't necessarily know what I need if we want to be honest, anything specifically. Like, oh, I need this from you and I need that from you. But at the same time, I know what I don't need is BS conversations. I know what I don't need is to hear about what the girl down the street got going on and what this dude got. Like, that's not what I need to hear. But I know when I talk to you, that's all that I hear. So I don't know. It's just been interesting for me lately, like, just noticing things that I've changed about. And that's one of the biggest things I noticed that I've changed, like the individuals that I interact with. It's been a very interesting kind of thing. But it's hard. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it is hard, because like I said before, when you genuinely do care about people, when you genuinely do care for people, you don't want to feel like, oh, I'm ignoring this person, or I don't care about this person, because it's like, I still do care about them. But at the same time, it's just like, I can't drain myself trying to fill into their cup. You get what I'm saying? I can't take out of my cup to pour into their cup. And I noticed, like, that's just not who I am no more. Like, I'm just not that girl that want to have conversations about some of the things that I did before. And I feel like people always tie you to some of your old things. Like, oh, well, you used to be like this, or you used to be like that. And it's like, yeah. And then I evolved like a butterfly. You know what I'm saying? I was a caterpillar, now I'm a butterfly. Like, I evolved. And I felt like in the beginning, I held a leash to my old self. Like, oh, well, how you going to change up on this person? Not really change up, but like, how you expect this person to not want to talk about this, or not want to indulge in that stuff when that's all y'all used to talk about. But now it's like, I've grown. And I don't have to explain to every single person, like, listen, I've grown. I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about that. Like, we'll see. I don't know. I guess, like, we'll see what happens. Like, as time goes on, and if other individuals go into the direction that I'm going into, then it is what it is. And if they don't, we call it a spade a spade. But I don't think it makes me better than people. I don't think it makes me, I don't know, higher than people. But it's just, like I said, a different direction. It's just the direction my life is going into. And it's not the same direction I think as a lot of individuals who have had in my past. But I think acknowledging that is the hardest part. Y'all, I'm oiling my scalp because it was so itchy. Like, when I tell you so itchy, it's so itchy. But I don't know. It's been hard on me lately doing that as well. I know I've been talking a lot on my channel about, like, growth and different things like that. And I think I've just been really going through it this week, because I feel like I am finally starting to grow. But, like, now I'm starting to notice, like, you've grown by doing this, you've grown by doing that, you've grown, but I feel like part of me still was holding on to the past me. And it's like, okay, but if you're ready for this transformation in your life, if you're ready for this part of your life, you're going to have to let go of the old you. You're going to have to let go of the idea that you had of yourself, if you want to grow. Like, it's but so much you can do doing good things when you're still holding on to past baggage. And I feel like that's what I'm going through lately. And it's hard, because like I said, you don't want to feel fake, you don't want to feel this, you don't want to feel that, but we're gonna get through it. But I don't know, I just feel like I'm not really relating to stuff as much as I used to, people as much as I used to, and I'm trying to find this new normal. I don't know if anyone else has been feeling like this, or I mean, I'm sure other people have, so comment below if you have, or you understand what I'm saying, or you get what I'm saying, or you're going through anything similar, because it's hard. Because it's like, I love you so much, I care about you so much, but I don't want to talk to you. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like it sounds kind of rude, but it's like, that's how I feel. That's how, like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't care. I don't care. What's that TikTok They're like, oh, the so-and-sos are dying. I don't care. Like, I don't care about that stuff no more. I don't know. But I'm actually using, it's this brand I found on TikTok, which is so funny. Talking about TikTok, it's called The Pigmented. I think the brand is called Stimulate. I don't know if this is the, yeah, I can't really see. I don't know if this part is the name of the brand or that part is the name of the brand. I don't know, but it's called the Rapunzel Hair Growth Serum. I took a picture of my hair before, so I've been using it for a couple days now. I took a picture of my hair before, so we're gonna do a before and after and see if it really works. I purchased it with my own money. It is a TikTok brand. I don't know the person or anything, but I need this hair to grow. So we're gonna test it out. But I decided just to make a video while I was just oiling my scalp because it needed to get itself together. And y'all, like I said, I do have these boho braids. I did get what is this called? I did get fake hair. Like, I didn't get, of course, fake hair, but I didn't get like the human hair. Well, the lady did it for me. I didn't know what kind of hair they was putting in, but they did put the fake hair in here. I definitely could say it does get matted more, but I am trying to figure out how to keep it up. They do look nice. I definitely am a big fan of this style. Very full, very nice, and they're real long too, if y'all can see. So they are pretty long, but yeah, I'm loving them. They're so cute. I need to start wearing more. I usually just do this little side part like this. Hold on, like this. Let me stop. But it eats. But I need to start doing more styles. As y'all can see, I am part of the 5-head community. Not too much. Trying to grow these edges back. I mean, I was always part of it, but it looked worse because I ain't got no edges. Because them wigs. Anyway. So yeah, like little stuff like this. If y'all can see. I don't know. Or just styles. I don't know. I don't keep on wearing it the same way. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I know I've been doing a lot of random ones like this lately. I don't know. They just feel more comfortable to me. They feel more relatable to me. They're not like me thinking of something like, oh, what am I going to say to them? Or what am I going to, it's just literally stuff. I literally was just thinking this because somebody called me and I didn't want to pick up. And I was like, you know what? Let me make a video about this. But thank you guys so much. And probably see you tomorrow because I'll be posting videos every single day. So probably see you tomorrow.